Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Keema, and today we're going to do something different. I'm going to actually talk about a topic that's been going around on the social medias and the blogs about Megan Thee Stallion versus her makeup artist and things of that nature, okay? So if you want to watch me do my face and get the tea, in my opinion, keep watching. Alright guys, so I'm really not going to be getting into what I'm actually using. I might show it, you know what I mean? But I'm really not going to be getting into it because I'm going to be blabbing on. Firstly, Megan Thee Stallion, a rapper from Houston, hot girl summer, you know that. Secondly, Keema Chiles, her makeup artist, and those are the two people that we're talking about. We're not going to really talk about them. I'm just going to give my opinion about the situation as a whole. I'm using my Smashbox Studio Skin in 4.3. Yep. She had a Vogue, like a day in the life of Megan Thee Stallion for Vogue, and she was talking about how she was a fan of makeup, how she always was a fan of makeup, this and this and that, this and this and that. You know, just, you know, talking about her love of beauty since she was young and all of that great stuff. Like the specifics I really can't tell you about because I really didn't watch the interview, because I seen the drama before I actually seen like the video pop up anywhere. So I wasn't even want to watch it because I already knew what the main thing from the video was going to be about, was about the drama. But I've seen clips of it. The main thing is he felt like he wasn't being credited enough for working with her. And then she had also said in the Vogue interview that sometimes like she do her own face, or like he'll start it and she'll finish, or vice versa. It's a collaborative effort. Now she did give him credit in the Vogue video.
I like to kill a lot. And we get into it like every day. Like, don't do it like that. Don't put it like that, friend. He be like, I'm not. I'm not. Yes, he is. And he's doing how the fuck he want to do it.
She had left a comment or a caption on a photo that she put up and was like, makeup by me. And then he added her and commented under the photo and was like, and me. And then it like devolved from there. Like he had like expressed his grievances about how he felt like she wasn't crediting him and this and this and that, and that she always do it. Like I knew who he was because I follow Megan Thee Stallion and I want to see who your makeup artist is. If I like you, like I'm usually following your team because they are getting credit from the person that I'm following. But now we are at a time where Rihanna is like, her makeup artist like is part of her Fenty team. Gaga's makeup artist is a part of her makeup line team. The same thing with Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. Beyonce makeup artist had a collaboration with Lion King because he does Beyonce makeup. So it's different now than it was back in the day. So I hate when people like compare one thing to a much bigger thing, or something that's newer to something that's old, or a rising star to a gigantic megastar. And if you've had the same makeup artist for years, people know that you're their makeup artist, you know what I mean? Just like we know who Beyonce's security guard is because she's had the same security guard forever. She's like, I follow all Beyonce makeup artists. Sir John Paul, I follow Molly, and it's another person that does her makeup, and I follow that anyway because I done got off on the tangent about Beyonce, honey. But anyway, my personal thoughts about it, like the first question I wrote down was he wrong? Was he wrong for expressing his grievances online? Yes, when you know that lady. You see that lady all the time, you work with that lady. At first I thought they were playing, and then when he like really went in, I was like, oh, like they're not playing around. Because Megan Thee Stallion and her team, like they play around. Her hairstylists, like they always be joking and, you know, having a good time. Like it seems like they get along real well. Or I don't know how she found them. Did she just find them on Instagram? Like I don't know really like how she found her team. Was he wrong for putting it online? Yes. So I went ahead to put my eyebrows on. Moving on. So the next question is, was Megan Thee Stallion wrong? Was she wrong for replying back? Was she wrong for not you know, understanding the type of credit that your artist needs, especially if you want that artist to be able to afford the extra things in life, as in be like getting a bigger following, maybe some spots on TV. Like, I would love to be one of those people who go on Wendy Williams and be like, girl, this is what you need for the scummer, honey. This is what you need to cover up them pimple dimples, honey. Like, was Megan wrong? I feel like she was wrong in a sense, because like, after he commented and said, and me, if I was her, I would have left it alone, and we would have had a conversation the next time we worked together, or the next time we saw each other, and we would have figured out what was going on then. Anyway, and that leads me to the next thing that I feel a ways about. I reach out to people all the time, regular girls, the girls with a little bit of fame, a little bit of following, you know what I mean? And I ask to collaborate all the time. So if we're collaborating and my work was done for free, I need a shout out. Like, because when you're a makeup artist, you're automatically like almost shouting out the person who you doing their makeup, because if they're pretty, people go look and follow. We always shouting people out because we're posting their face on our platform. So it's like a give and take type situation. So my personal opinion, if I'm doing something for free, I need to be shouted out. Like, this, especially if there's something that we agreed to, because it's always best to have an agreement before going in. You know what I mean? Like, don't be trying to figure out what the gig is after it's already done and said. If you're paying me, I'm not really too bothered, because I got my check, honey. Like, it might be better, it might feel great to get shouted out, and I will appreciate it. Thank you so much, but it's never a requirement if you're paying me. You just have to know what you're doing and who you're doing it with before you're doing it. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Okay, good. Now, if I'm doing your makeup for free, I need a shout out. If you're paying me, I don't need a shout out. If I'm doing something big for a company or for a movie, I mean, I get those credits and I get that on my like resume. So I did a movie for a lady actress in Atlanta, and in the credits I have an IMDb page from that movie. So that's all the credit I really needed from that. She didn't have to shout me out. She didn't have to do none of the extra stuff, okay? I'm on the credits. And then, for example, we have a very popular DJ here in the South named Kelly Matt, the Midday Mommy. I reached out and I always commented on her photos like, let me do your makeup, you let me do your makeup, let me do your makeup, let me do your makeup. I'll do it for free, I'll do it for free, blah, 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 blah. And she already knew what was up. She works in media, so she already know like what the gig was. You understand what I'm saying? Like, usually if somebody's telling you they'll do something for free, they want their exposure. Like, I'm not just doing it for free just to do it for free, honey. Like, you might be all that and got a little, a nice little face or a little popularity, but I need something in return, you know what I mean? Especially for my time and my talents. Kelly Mack shouted me out because I did it for free. And I think she even gave me like a tip, you know what I mean? So, like, that was awesome too. So, you can sometimes you'll meet somebody who is in the public eye that kind of understands the struggle of like getting your name out there, especially from certain areas, or if you're a certain type of person like I am. It's very hard for me to like book regular stuff because people are always worried about. Anyway, so the next thing that stood out to me from their Instagram get into it was, she said that she'll do this, he'll start it and she'll finish it, or she'll do this and he'll do this. It's a very collaborative situation. Okay, that's good if it works for you. Like, I've never really collaborated with anybody on their face. Collaborate means like I want a natural look, and then we decide like we collaborate on what lip to use. That's how I understand collaboration. Not all the time you will get someone who will be like, just do, this is what I'm wearing, just do whatever. He said sometimes she'll do her little MAC press powder to, I guess either highlight or like, I don't know what she was doing. A client making adjustments to your makeup, I mean, it's their face. That's just point blank on that. So, perfect example, Kelly Mack. I hope I got some pictures. I did the Kelly Mack makeup. She liked it. She went and got dressed. When she came back down, she changed her lip to a red lip. I did a very nude lip. She was wearing silver and white. She didn't say that she wanted a red lip. I didn't know she wanted a red lip. When I showed it to her and she was done, she liked it. And like I was packing up and let her get dressed before I took the picture and for her whole outfit. So when she came back down, she had a red lip. And the red lip looked good. I mean, it looked great. I just didn't think she was the type of lady to want to wear you know, a lot of ladies are scared of red lips. So I didn't even think to even do red. You know, everybody's on this neutral kick. So I just did neutral lips. So, but she came back with red lips. So I was like, okay, look at you, Miss Killer Mazak, with the red lip, honey. When I'm done doing someone's makeup, I always hand in the mirror and be like, tell me if you like it or not, and be honest, because we can fix whatever is the problem. Like, I stress that all the time. Like, just tell me if something is not to your liking. And when I get done with the eyebrows, I say, do you like these eyebrows? Do you need them thinner, thicker, you know, lighter, this color, this color, this color? Because everybody has a way they want their face to look, especially if they get their face done a lot. That's what I think of when people say collaborate. I don't think of, I do your foundation and I cover your pimples and I contour your nose and then you go in and do your eyeshadow. I'm a full face type of bitch. You paying me, I mean, if you paying me for a full face and you just want me to come do your foundation and your stuff and you do the rest of it, I mean, I'm gonna come and get that money. At the end of the day, I feel like they both could have did something different. I feel like if he had a grievance, he should have spoken to her directly. And I also think that he didn't expect for her to come back and like disagree with him like publicly. I feel like he maybe thought that she would have like acknowledged it in some way and be like, okay, Anna, Keela face. But no, she straight up disagreed. It was a lot. Going in with my favorite bronzer of all time. I say it's my second favorite bronzer of all time. And it's a totally different color from the other bronzer that I used to. This is not a makeup like tutorial, so let me stop. It sometimes gets on my nerve when celebrity makeup artists like express their grievances online publicly. Especially when you know like a lot of the celebrities fans follow you, because that tends to be what happens. Like, who's following Sir John except makeup lovers and Beyonce fans? Let's be real, okay? So I feel like you kind of owe it to whoever is your client, especially if you're like their flagship makeup artist, to kind of keep that professional energy all the time. If you get to fight and you work for the hospital here in South Carolina, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna fire your ass. And it's just that, you know what I mean? So if I work with Keela Mac and she went online and said that she did her face, knowing damn well I did her face, I would not comment on her picture. I would most definitely shoot her a text message and be like, hold on, Sister Keela Mac, honey, the midday mommy. If I am reading this correctly, you are giving yourself credit for my work. So let's retract that, because you don't want me to release those unedited pictures, honey. Okay? The moral of the story is this: if you ain't paying me, you better mention me. Don't be your enemy, nigga. Anyway, girl, I done threw myself again. I put a little lash on her and a little thick eyeliner, a little bronzer in the eye, a little nude lip, nothing big, honey. I'm about to run out the door. And the moral of the story is, honey, you have to talk to your people. Talk to your people. It saves a lot more drama. Like, I found out over the years, every situation brings more knowledge and more experience. I'm just not on the bigger clientele end like he is, and which involves Instagram and all that good stuff. But like, over the years, I know that things. Ooh. But over the years, I found out what I need in order to do your makeup. I need to know. I understand the atmosphere that I need to be in. I ask plenty of questions. I ask about lighting. I ask about temperature. I ask about like how many people gonna be with a girl. Because I don't need you to be having all kind of people over at your house, all in my face, asking me all kind of questions while I'm doing your makeup. I don't need that. Okay, like, you have to communicate with your client. I think about all the girls' makeup that I have done who have like went to prom, or who I've done the makeup for the wedding, or they came over here and got their makeup done. I don't know what they went with it and did with their makeup. You know what I mean? Like, wasn't nobody tagging me, wasn't nobody crediting me on those pictures, and I wasn't bothered by that. And I guess when you're someone that's famous, you know that them putting that name, your name out there is going to help you. You just got to communicate with your people. Period. Point blank. Put it down. It's going to be winter now, and I hope they worked it out. I hope they was able to talk it out, and like they're still working with each other, because I live for you staying with the team that you came in with, because you're all supposed to grow together. His skill supposed to get better. Her skill supposed to get better. Everybody that's on her team over the years with her is supposed to get better and better and achieve and grow together. It's amazing when I watch and hear stories about famous people, no matter they're singers or actresses or anything, in the same people who was in their circle 15 years ago, it's the same people in the circle now. But I'm gonna get out of here, honey. Thank y'all so much for listening to me. Thank you for watching me get myself together, honey. And I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.